Hi, I'm Dr. Anuradha, adolescent specialist and parenting wizard. Welcome to Dr. Anuradha's Breath of Fresh Parenting. Is your teen driving you up the wall by sitting glued to the screen? Do you wish that smartphones and tablets had never been invented? Do you think that media has turned your teen into a zombie and killed her creativity? Well, then you are in the right place. Let us explore together the myths about creativity and digital media. What is creativity? Creativity is nothing but the act of making something new. It is the ability to go beyond the existing to create novel and interesting ideas. And believe me, every parent and every teen has the capacity to be creative. But there are so many myths which surround this that they can prove to be roadblocks in this process. So let's go ahead and explore these myths. Myth number one: I'm not creative. This is perhaps the most common of them all. Everybody is talented because everyone who is human has something to express. Most people assume, and I did so too at one time, that creativity is a talent we are born with. This is simply not true. It is something that we have to open our eyes to. Every human has an inborn capacity for creative living, but each one expresses it differently. We only need to ask ourselves one question: how far are you willing to develop it? Creativity knows no bounds. Myth number two: I have outgrown it. We all have a fantastic imagination when we are kids, but at some point of time, it gets stamped out of us and we start to believe the propaganda we are sold. Remember being told it's time to grow up and get serious about life. Slowly but surely, we get socialized to be more productive and not creative. Aren't you doing the same thing to your teens? The moment teens enter middle school, they are told that now they need to take their focus away from creativity as it's a waste of time and energy. I stopped doing my art, sewing, painting, music, everything that I loved doing as a child when I got into medicine, thinking it would distract me from my goal and it would not help me to practice the way I wanted to. It was much later in life that I revisited my childhood and all the things that I liked doing and what brought me immense happiness. And now I had the best guide ever and friend, the digital media, to help me. So believe me, it's never too late, and learning doesn't have to be restricted to school and college curriculum. And media can prove to be a great teacher. Myth number three: I don't have time. Really? Have you ever tried to measure how much time you spend on sending and reading forwards on your phone? Can we not find 10 minutes in a day to write a journal, draw a picture, learn a new skill, or learn something on YouTube like singing, learning a new language, or a new instrument to play? And what would you do if you actually wanted to do something that your heart was set on? I set aside a time for creativity too. Just like you make physical activity, cooking, reading a newspaper, part of your daily routine, setting aside a small part of your day to practice creativity will make creativity more systemic. Myth number four: I simply can't take the risk. The biggest roadblocks to creativity are the feeling of vulnerability, the feeling of not being good enough, the fear of failure. Believe me, self doubt is the enemy of creativity. And with this, if you have problems like procrastination and perfectionism, then sure as ever, you are never going to take the risk of being creative. So, what you need to do is find an inspiration in your life. Identify what motivates you. My inspiration for starting this YouTube channel was my son. So, just get out of your comfort zone and take that first step. Myth number five: I don't need it. Just like you have a choice in everything that you do, creativity is a personal choice that you need to make for yourself and your team. You need to find the reason why you want to do this. Is it because it'll reduce your anxiety and it'll make you feel better mentally? Do you want to do it because you want to learn something new or because it helps you to grow personally? Or do you just want to do it because you feel happy and you want to have fun? Let us take the example of gaming. Have you been worried about the time your teen spends gaming online? Do you think it's all bad? A variety of online games have been designed to help students learn about global issues like environmental challenges, human rights, and even world peace. For example, the Free Rice website. Now, in this, every time a player gives a correct answer, 10 grains of rice are donated to fight world hunger. What a lovely way to learn to take action. Another one called Garbage Dreams is where the teenagers learn all about recycling garbage. And this can be a wonderful learning experience for teenagers to build an effective garbage recycling business. We can train our creativity to weave itself into everything that we do. It may not make you a millionaire, but it can most definitely make you happy and bring more meaning to your life. And to my mind, that is priceless. Myth number 6: creativity is not going to put food on my table. You couldn't be more wrong. This is the biggest myth of all. Whether you are an IT professional, a psychologist, engineer, doctor, or architect, having the skill of being creative is crucial and differentiates individuals. Talk to any professional, and believe me, each one of them will agree that this is what steers a person towards success in this competitive world. And this is so true for teens too. Innovation and creativity are critical for success. And there are umpteen number of examples that we have, even among teenagers, who have really made it big just by being creative. And one such person is 13-year-old Tilak from Mumbai, who actually invented an app called Papers and Parcels. And he had this dream of using the services of the Dabbawalas of Mumbai. And he created this app so he could use them as couriers to each and every corner of Mumbai. And he did do it. And today it is a flourishing business. So believe me, creativity can really help you earn a living. Myth number 7: digital media kills creativity. Someone I respect once told me, nothing good has ever come out of social media. And I couldn't disagree more. I think it's an amazing platform to showcase your talent, bringing creativity into your projects, connecting it to your offline activities. It can improve your self confidence, and it can be a great platform to communicate and collaborate. And once we understand this platform, it can really fuel our talent. Parents really need to understand that teenagers use media in three ways: creative, interactive, and passive. Research has shown that many teenagers use media passively, and this passive consumption is what we need to reduce if we want the teenagers to use it in a creative manner. So, the trick is in striking a balance and enhancing interactive and creative use and bringing down passive consumption in order to wipe out this myth. Creativity takes courage on your part and your team's part. If you want to raise creative and capable and confident teenagers, then be creative yourself. Give the gift of creativity to your team. Do not shun media. embrace them, and make them your mentor and guide. To learn how to use digital media creatively, please watch my upcoming video 13 Secrets of Using Digital Media Creatively. Do not forget to hit the notification bell and like and share my video. I'll be happy to see and respond to your comments in the box below. I have a lot more to share on parenting teens. Join me in my upcoming webinars on the same. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to my channel and do not forget to leave your comments and questions below. This is Dr. Anuradha signing off for now. Hope to connect with you soon.